Warning. The show you're about to see contains material unsuitable for children and questionable among most adults. Viewer discretion is advised.
To Special Wrestling News! Of course, this is Jack the Podcast Machine, Silbert, and I'm Steve Whalen, Mr. Jokes, and we are bringing you the best in wrestling, entertainment, sports / entertainment news tonight. Here we go. Tonight is right now, it is time for the Joke of the Week. Are you ready?
I am ready, Mr. Jokes.
Thank you. You guys ready out there? Oh, it is so nice to be here because my career is not going well. I did a corporate gig for the Discover card. I'll tell you how that show went. 0% interest, folks. Am I right? You guys know?
Oh,
you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, enough of that. Let's hear about wrestling news from you, Jack.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Jokes. As you know, Ring Jams is on the road to Special Mania.
Yes.
And they are presenting the Cena in Edina. That will be held at the Knox County High School Auditorium in Edina, Missouri.
Yes.
Oh, and what a bill we have.
It's a beautiful place.
We'll have the Visine heavyweight champion Bobby Blayze taking on...
Yeah.
Yes, crowd favorite
audience.
Crowd favorite Bobby Blayze taking on the biological drill Rod Bod. And that is a non-title matchup.
Very important to remember.
Also, we'll have a bunkhouse brawl pitting Vietnam Tom against Mr. Outrageous Chico Fortuna. That's with Sweet Daddy Longlegs. And there will also be a $500 body slam match, Tall Paul versus our old friend Oak Tree Lee.
Yes. And it is very important to remember, yes, very important to remember that parking ends at 8 p.m. in the school auditorium. Be a very important thing to see with Oak Tree Lee, whether Bobby Blayze himself will be playing him for the sap, if you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe he'll be asking him to leave me alone. Or
you said it.
Or, maybe he'll stick to his roots.
All right, Mr. Jokes,
yeah, it'll be
ladies and gentlemen.
It'll be a good match. It'll be a good match.
Now, stay tuned because we will have a very special announcement later in the show about the main event for Special Mania.
Very interesting announcement. Now, we're going to be talking about the Visine heavyweight champion of the world. We might have him here tonight, but an important thing to remember, who will he be facing? Who will be the #1 contender for the Visine heavyweight title? I wonder who it could be, and I wonder if we'll figure that out tonight. But I bet the man who wants to know most of all is here tonight. In fact, here he is, the Southern Spitfire himself, rock and roll personified from Salt Lick, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Blayze!
Bobby Blayze. Let me hear you say, dip, dip, dip.
Dip, dip, dip.
Let me hear you say, dip, dip, dip.
Dip, dip, dip.
No, you're not doing it right. Let me hear you say, dip, dip, dip.
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 Woo! That's what I needed. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the high-flying, red-blood American Spitfire baby face with a heart of gold, feet too fast to catch, and a Kentucky Fried flying form that tonight right next Tuesday, baby. I got bunches and bunches of kicks and punches, and if you step to me, you best be gumptious. That's right, I'm a man of pride, I'm Kentucky Fried, and I'm rock and roll personified. I'm Bobby Blayze, and I'm so glad to be here because I am the Visine heavyweight champion of the world, baby. Woo! Unfortunately, I do have a correction for y'all. I am scheduled to face Rod Bod
Rod Bod, the biological drill.
at the Cena and Adina. Unfortunately, I am still recovering from an ankle issue resulting from my previous match with Prairie Larry. He took the steel steps to my ankle. I'm all screwed up, so I won't be able to defend the title. However, I will be at the Knox County High School signing autographs for my Blazers, my Blazettes, and my Little Dipsters. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a frequent thing that you get to ask somebody of my credibility questions, but tonight we're going to do Ask a Wrestler. Mr. Jokes, why don't you tell them the number they can call in?
You folks ready for the number out there? The number is 212-757-1393. That number once again, 212-757-1393. Call now.
Woo! Mr. Jokes, best voice in the business. So if you want to talk to me, you could ask me anything about wrestling. I won't break kayfabe though, but I will be happy to answer any questions from my Blazers, my Blazettes, my Little Dipsters. We can fix that in post, right? All right. And speaking of my Blazers, my Blazettes, and my Little Dipsters, I would like to say a special in memoriam, a fan by the name of JoJo, a cute little boy who I met just about a year ago. Don't remember much about him, but I remember he did have one thing, and it was a heart of gold. And I know that somewhere, wherever the Little Dipsters go when they die, he's looking down watching this, so R.I.P. JoJo.
Yes, we
All
miss
right.
JoJo.
Jumpin' Jack, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, Bobby. It's great to see you again.
You are the voice of wrestling.
I am.
You are the podcast machine.
Well, I don't like to brag, but
Well, it's such an honor to be here. You've interviewed so many of the greats. You've even interviewed my Uncle Bingo.
the legendary 50 years of wrestling.
That's right.
Boogie Boogie, Bingo Blayze.
Oh, and Mr. Jokes, you always bring in the funny. It's such a pleasure to see you. And, you never answered my offer to go hang out.
Well, I was parked in front of a hydrant in Staten Island. It was tricky. I miss JoJo like you.
Yep. Cute little boy.
Yeah.
So if you want to call in, once again, you could ask Bobby Blayze anything in the world that your heart desires. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be welcoming a panel of guests, all professional wrestlers, professional wrestling legends, icons. We're going to be talking all about whatever. Any question you've ever had for pro wrestler, please call in. Do we have anybody on the line? We got Bill. Bill in Delaware.
Bill, you're on the air.
Hello. Hey, how's it going, Bobby?
Hi, Bill. You're on with Bobby Blayze.
Thank you. It's great honor. Talking, man, you such a fucking talent. Such a great.
All right. Watch the language, ma. Excuse me, Mama. Bill. Bill. Did we lose Bill? Bill. 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 Keep it clean. My mama's always watching from up above, right where JoJo's living right now, right?
Yeah, I have a feeling JoJo's presence still lingers in the studio in some way. Perhaps we all feel it going through our souls. And maybe
There was a draft, but yeah.
And once again, please check out the show, The Cena and Adina. I will be signing autographs. We'll have Vietnam Tom, 80 years old and still wrestling. It'll be a great honor to shake his hand because I grew up watching him. I think we got Jim in Grand Army Plaza. You're on with Bobby Blayze.
Hey, Bobby, do you blaze?
Well, all right. Uh-huh. You're on with Bobby. What do you want to ask a wrestler?
Bobby?
Yep, you're on.
Oh, sorry, Bobby. How
do you do it? How do you do all those death-defying jumps and not get hurt?
I think you're talking about my Kentucky Fly Flying forearm and my oft-seen Blayze craze from the top rope. Well, you know, I do get hurt. That's the secret. I get hurt where it hurts most, my pride.
How do you always get back up, though?
Well, because I know that no matter what happens in the match, no matter how hurt I get those Blazers, those Blazettes, those little dipsters chanting my name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got me so excited when you said that. To hear you say that, oh, we love you over here at Grand Army Plaza. We love you over here. Oh, we love you over here.
Are you coming to Adena?
What?
You coming to Adena?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
I'm coming to see you win, though.
All right, I'll give you a $5 discount, only $15 for an 8x10. All right.
Damn, that is a bargain.
Thank you for your call, Jim.
Dip, dip, dip.
Dip, dip, dip. All right, we got Dave in San Jose. Hola, Dave.
Oh, hi, Bob. Hi,
Hey.
Bobby. Hi, Bobby. This is Dave in San Jose. Really looking forward to Special Mania this year. Seems to be a pretty good show.
Yep, the granddaddy of them all, Special Mania. It's going to be happening at the end of March. Real excited. Hopefully, my ankle issue will be fixed by then. But don't worry, I won't
Bob,
disappoint.
I wanted to ask you about that ankle injury. When do you think you'll be defending your title next?
Well, you know, that's up to the big man upstairs. You know, he's the one that lets me know when this thing is good to go, so I could give bunches and bunches of kicks and punches to Rod Bod or Prairie Larry or heck, even Harley Tucker if he ever gets out of the old slammer.
All right, Bobby. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for your call, Dave. And once again, what an exciting show. There's that $500 lumberjack match. The winner of the match will get $500 to spend how they see fit. And it's two of the titans of the wrestling ring, Tall Paul and Oak Tree Lee.
Now, we'll remind the audience to refrain from using flash photography when Vietnam Tom is on the ring. We've entered an age of iPhones, which has been great for Tom because the flashes have gone down, but unfortunately, the odds of a picture being taken have gone up. So he's seen so much in life.
The horror.
Yes,
The horror.
let's be respectful. Tater tots will be served from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the school cafeteria.
Now, I know you guys, you got a big announcement coming up later, and I'm real excited about it. I just want to know a little sneak peek about what it may be.
Oh, we can't tip our cap, as it were, but
But maybe some folks at home might be able to figure it out if they're already close to their phones.
well, they can always call my special hotline number, wrestling news hotline number. That number, as you know, 900-909-9900 for all the latest updates. And, Mr. Jokes, I've been told there is a developing story.
Oh,
so
very
they should call that number for the latest, the inside scoop.
And of course, parents, ask your children's permission before calling. It's very important.
You know, Jumpin' Jack, it might be a little confusing when we're having a hard time getting calls to our own show for you to be plugging your hotline.
Fair enough. All right. That is a toll number. So yes, call the.
1-900.
I was thinking they should call Bobby, but
Well,
later.
yeah. Well, you
If
know
have
what?
the time.
Forget it. You guys, you don't just report on Ring Jam. You report on all corners of the wrestling world. So I think you got some more news.
Anywhere there is wrestling, Bobby, we are there.
Yeah, well, I'll take any paid gig, but the meals here are good. But I've seen wrestling, and I liked it. That being said, if there is wrestling, you will be there. But we do have some more wrestling news tonight. And tonight in ladies' wrestling news, WrestleBabes commissioner and close personal friend Andrew Dice Clay declared the vacancy championship will be decided in a 50-babe bikini battle royale at Lux nightclub in Las Vegas, featuring Daffodil, Brittany, Hurricane Sandy, Cruisin' Susan, Jennifer, Baywatch, Becky Blood, the farmer vampire's daughter, almost got it right, Ebony, Dallas Star, Tarzana, and Mona the midget lady.
I love that Dallas Star. Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yes.
But Bobby, that's not all. We are putting on the following card is being put on by Extremely Gory Wrestling at the Flyers Skate Zone in beautiful Voorhees, New Jersey.
Scenic.
Now, there's a big main event that night. A barbed wire shoes match. Skull fucker Harley Tucker. Now, he will be making his in-ring return versus Antichrist. There's also going to be an upside-down lawnmower death match featuring Cumrag. Now that's with the backwards K.
Please.
Not the other.
Yes.
Cumrag, and he's facing off against the devilish duo of chlamydia and herpes.
Just correction. I met chlamydia and herpes. They're the good people. They're actually his valets.
They're Cumrag's valet. We will also have a sudden infant death match. Rodenticide versus Osama bin Hitler. And, if that wasn't enough, a special live performance by Kitty.
Oh, wow, Kitty. Now, I'll tell you, there's so much blood and so many hostile women there. It reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, who was such a slut that when I met her, she already cheated on me twice. But, you know, it's tough out there. What? Oh, Osama bin Hitler. That's fine. All right.
Now, I should
Don't censor me.
mention that
Yes.
Harley Tucker may not be able to appear in the main event.
True. That's true. Yes.
And you know, those who called the hotline heard this as soon as it happened.
Please call that.
But Mr. Tucker's prison sentence was extended. Apparently, over the holidays, he sexually assaulted a police officer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but will be a challenge for Sweet Daddy Longlegs to bail him out this time.
And we do wish for the recovery of Sweet Daddy Longlegs during this time. Anybody else, you know, you're out of luck. Anyway, we'll have more on that developing story in a few weeks. But I'll tell you something, you know, he's not a very popular guy, but Harley has to be seen as a top contender for the Visine title going into special media.
I mean, he's in prison, so he's not going to be a top
busted
contender.
so many skulls. He's broken so many testicles, human and animal.
He's fucked skulls.
Yeah, he's earned the name.
Can we watch the language, please?
I apologize. It is important to stay updated by calling the other hotline. Of course, that is 1-900.
909-9900, and that is option 6.
Yes, please, option 6.
Once again, you're plugging your hotline when we got. If you want to call in and talk on the studio line, the number again is
1-900.
No.
212
the New York number.
212-757-1393. We ourselves have an inside scoop on another story that's developing right as we speak right now. This is incredible, unprecedented. In the most historic night in television entertainment is unfolding right before our eyes. So right now we have some guests that we'll see on the Donut This. Bobby?
All right, that's right. I told everybody that we'd have a wrestling round table coming up. And boy, oh boy, am I excited. First, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my first guest in this wrestling round table, Platinum Pat Buck. Brother.
Great. Looks like you bulked up a little bit.
Well, yeah, I have been trained in doing the upper body while I can't work out my lower body as much. I'm sure you heard about the Prairie Larry situation, yeah. Coming up next, I've had some trouble with this guy. I heard he's a bit of a hard to handle, but I think he's going to be great. Put your hands together for Too Cocky Kevin Matthews. power handshake right here.
Where's Tommy Blayze?
I'm Bobby Blayze.
They said some wrestler was interviewing me.
Yep, Bobby Blayze.
Johnny Blayze?
Bobby Blayze, Southern
the coach
Spitfire.
Oh, you're the wrestler?
Yep.
You look like a fucking candy cane.
Hey, that's the Stars and Stripes.
Oh, no, this is what my agent got me booked on. This is bullshit. Give me this. Let's get this shit over with. Oh, man. All the time with this shit.
And our next guest, you may know him as the Quintessential Studmuffin. Put your hands together for Joel Gertner. How you doing, Joel?
How you doing, buddy?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure.
First and foremost, can we agree that I don't need an introduction?
Oh, well, heck, I just gave you one, but you definitely...
I appreciate that. And while I don't need an introduction, talent requires that talent provides talent, talent's own introduction. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the bacon in her eggs, the man for whom she begs, and the face between her legs.
Whoa, whoa.
Her hero, he who secretes a full condom filler and it tastes like hazelnut vanilla, the lyrical miracle, the sexual intellectual, the cunning linguist, and the quintessential stud muffin, Joel. Women have sex with me. Women get obsessed with me. I exist in their minds for days. But don't take my beautifully poetic word for it. For example, ask your own mama, Bobby Blayze. And gentlemen, next time you treat your women to a spa day, they get that Brazilian bikini wax, and she thinks she knows what an exceptionally close shave is. Truth be told, the only thing close to being as special as me treating her nether hairs with nothing but my teeth is the special without Brett Davis having me on the special with Brett Davis. Gertner.
That's your real name? That's what's on your birth certificate?
The whole thing.
And that's our show. Thanks for watching.
Half of it's my confirmation name.
Impressive.
So once again, if you want to call in, Mr. Jokes, if you can give him the number again.
212-757-1393.
All right. So this is an honor to have you guys. You're looking a little quizzical.
Who the fuck are you?
I am the high fly. I'm Bobby Blayze.
Where did you wrestle? They said you were a wrestler.
Ring Jam.
What the fuck is Ring Jam?
It's a family-owned promotion
Where?
outside of Salt Lick, Kentucky.
Ball Lick, Kentucky?
Salt Lick, Kentucky.
That's not a
Excuse
real
your
place.
language.
That's not a real
That
thing.
is a real place. You can Google it.
I spent 4.5 years wrestling Kentucky, Louisville, Owensboro. I've never heard of Salt.
Oh, city boy over here.
But I do know, I think you've sent a resume to Pat, I know for sure, and you sent one to me too, so Pat can verify this for us, Kevin. You did one time work the opening match at Madison Square Guard Armory. Isn't that right?
Well, that is true. That is one of my favorite matches. Was actually wrestling a clown by the name of Doink, although he was Doink 4. It's a little too long. But that brings up a good point that you guys are both wrestling promoters.
That's right.
Yes, you promote right now.
I am a promoter. I'm a promoter of Pro Wrestling Syndicate. Actually part of a big event this Saturday for Global Force Wrestling. And in addition to promoting, both Kevin and myself will be in the main event of that show in Rahway, New Jersey.
All right, and you'll be teaming with, it's a 6-man tag.
It is a 6-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
It's ourselves, me, Kevin Matthews, also known as Tukaki, with Mario Bokara versus Nick Aldis, Cliff Compton, and Jeff Jarrett, who I've heard is your favorite wrestler.
Well, young Jeff Jarrett, heck yes, before he got into the country music singing, he was a huge inspiration of mine. And,
I would have thought more of a young Greg Gagne meets Ricky Morton.
I get those a lot. Wildfire Tommy Rich, Marty Jannetty, the greats.
Here tonight, right? Because it's MNN, right? It's Manhattan Public Access, right? And I'm a city kid, so I remember going back to like Channel J or whatever the hell it was, but I know the kind of crazy stuff that goes on here after hours on Manhattan Public Access. So tonight, I am not just a promoter of pro wrestling, but more so, I'm a proponent for safe sex with the Quintessential Studmuffin. Copious amounts of safe sex. High on the quantity, don't give up the quality.
Personally, I'm abstinence only. But we got some calls, if you guys don't mind taking them. First up, we got Eric in New Jersey. You're on with Bobby Blayze and a panel of stars.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, what's up?
Hey, let me hear you say dip, dip, dip.
Dip, dip, dip.
All right.
So, like, Bobby, what's been, like, your deal this past year? You've been, like, I don't know, I feel like I've been, like, disappointed with, like, what you've been doing. Like, you had that, like, dumb talk show, and then, like, you're, like, scared of Harley Tucker now.
I'm not scared of Harley Tucker. He's in prison and I'm injured, so it's not going to work out for this year's Special Mania.
Well, I mean, you were, like, it was before that you were scared of him. I feel like you used to be not scared of anything.
Well, I always teach my little dipsters to face your fears, and I stood up face to face with Harley Tucker, and just because a match hasn't happened doesn't mean I'm afraid of him. Once again, it's logistics. I'm sure you guys know about it. I'm sure those people that you'd like to wrestle that you just haven't had the chance to for whatever reason. I mean, I
want to wrestle you right now.
Well, no. No. And if you're talking about the time that Virgil slapped me, I was sick that day. Thank you for your call, though.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
So you went face to face with Harley Tucker?
Well, yeah, we had a bit of a stare down, and I'm happy to say that I did not.
He almost
quiver.
murdered you with a chainsaw.
Thanks, Mr. Jokes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean that is what
my
happened.
quizzicalism and my wonderment comes from you went face to face with him, eye to eye.
Yes.
A true stare down.
Uh-huh.
Where do a whole bunch of you 5'1" wrestlers come from, anyway?
Once again, it's not the size of my body, but the size of my heart. And I wouldn't be giving body advice if I were you. Dip, 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 right?
Let me tell you something. You don't get a body like this by accident, you know what I mean?
All right, we got Bailey in New Jersey. How you doing? Bailey?
Dip, dip, Bobby.
Hey, it's Bailey. How you doing?
Dip, dip, dip.
That's right. That's what we say.
I want to know, what's up with Mr. Kevin Matthews questioning your ability to be the greatest wrestler in America?
Yeah, what is with that?
Show me one match of Sonny Blayze, and
Bobby
then I'll maybe
Blayze.
can agree with you. The first thing I want to ask is, you've been wrestling for decades, apparently, right? What the hell is on your feet? Those are fucking boots? What are those?
These are shin guards. I
Yeah,
wrestled.
you hurt your shins a lot when you wrestle?
Yeah, protect
No,
me.
it was gifted to me by a Japanese wrestler named Mr. Tojo. And
Interesting.
because I would get bruises on my shins. And these are athletic shoes, wushu. I did a little bit of wushu training in my life with Mr. Tojo as well.
Pretty sure those are volleyball shin pads.
Well, Mr. Tojo he only had Sports Authority in town, so that is the story behind that.
Now, Wushu's the one that comes with 6 pancakes, 8 if you ask nicely, right?
That's a question for Mr. Tojo. We haven't gotten to you yet. Why are you coming on so aggressive? We're brothers. Brothers in arms,
Whoa, why are you coming at me like that for
Dip, dip,
starters?
I'm
Dip, dip. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell. What the fuck is dip, dip, dip?
Oh,
everyone's saying it. I feel like I'm in fucking
sometimes you
Soul
get
Ball
that
City,
little
wherever the hell you were. Dip,
fire
dip, dip.
in your stomach, and all that you can do is say dip, dip, dip. See, it's fun to say. It makes you feel good.
Is that what happens when you walk around Lick City, whatever you?
Salt Lick,
yeah.
Kentucky. Not
You just
a
go
city.
around saying dip, 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 and they all just say it with you?
Yeah, I'll say it to my bartender. He throws me a cold one. I say it to my postman. He takes away some of my 8x10s to send off to my fans.
Show me an 8x10 right now.
Well, I don't.
You sold out, right? Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah, definitely. To Mr. Yamamoto, whoever the fuck gave you those kick pads, right?
I'm as sure he can produce a legitimate professional 8x10 just the same way that I could produce from behind that curtain a rooster holding a Dorito with Tourette syndrome walking around saying dip, dip, dip.
He kind of looks like a rooster.
Half an hour from now, you're going to process that. On the way home, you're going to laugh.
We got John in New Jersey on line 1. You're on with Bobby Blayze.
Bobby Blayze, you look like a homeless Power Ranger.
What do you mean?
Was there a homeless Power Ranger? I watched that show night and day.
The Fruitcake Ranger.
Well,
like,
no.
Seriously, I'm sitting here watching you in your funny little USA jacket. Where did you get that from, the 1970s?
It was actually passed down to me from a man by the name of Bingo Blayze back when he used to fit in it.
Did you buy anything yourself?
Okay,
It seems
and
like
where
everything was
did you get it
charity
from?
given to you.
Have you ever seen a little movie called Rocky IV?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
he wore red, white, and blue trunks.
Not in
You
Rocky
kind of look like
IV.
Drago's wife in that movie.
Thank you. She's a very attractive woman, very masculine, if you'd ask me. Line 3, we got Luke in Long Island. You're on with Bobby Blayze.
Dip, dip, dip.
That's
Oh,
right.
God, fuck.
What's going on? I want to see that Kentucky Fried Flying Forearm.
Hey,
Do it on Too Cocky.
Oh,
Please, I would love to see this shit.
Can we see it?
I would love to teach him a lesson, but right now my ankle's a little bit swollen.
That's understandable. And fuck that guy for criticizing you.
Fuck your
Calling
mother.
you out.
Oh well, all right. We're not insulting anybody's mothers because my mom was watching.
Oh,
above.
sorry, that's right. I forgot about the language, my bad.
Yeah, eat shit. Thank you for calling.
Hey, we got Kevin in New Jersey. You're on with Bobby Blayze in the panel.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Kevin.
Hey, I just started watching last week. I'm a big fan of the show so far, though. I got a question for the panel.
Shoot.
How do you say dip, dip, dip in Spanish?
Dippo, dippo, dippo.
Muchas gracias.
All right, Kevin. Do you have any matches that you got coming up that you want to plug aside from the Global Force? I mean, you're not. You know, these guys are accomplished businessmen. You're just a muscle.
Any matches coming up? Yes. February 5th in Brooklyn, New York.
All right.
My hometown.
Hold on to your fanny pack because that might be a dangerous neighborhood.
Okay. I'll hold on to my phone, not my fanny pack.
All right. Well, I don't know where you put your wallet and stuff.
In my pocket. Touche. February 5th in Brooklyn, New York versus former WWE superstar Kurt Hawkins.
All right.
This Saturday, Rahway, New Jersey, the Global Force Wrestling Show. March 5th, Pat Buck's new wrestling company, WrestlePro, debuting in Rahway, New Jersey on March 5th. And then a plethora of dates after that, but those are the 3 immediate ones coming up. Are you going to be on any of those cards?
No, I thought first plethora. I thought he was the wordsmith here, but good job.
Thank you.
And no, I will not because once again,
ankle, right?
my
Yeah.
ankle is injured due to a match with Prairie Larry.
Prairie
he hit me
Larry.
with the ring steps.
Is that match on YouTube?
No.
It was a dark match, right?
It is iPay-per-view.
Okay. What's the link?
It is on my Twitter page.
What's your Twitter page?
At Bobby Blayze. With a Y.
What's the chances that match is not on your Twitter page?
100%. We got a match. We got a match coming up. It's rock and roll in your ears. We'll be back with the panel, but first, let me introduce to you one of my favorite bands from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Here is Electric Trip.
What we're doing is fine art. Push the button, let's restart.
Electric Trip, ladies and gentlemen.
And now we have an international wrestling news update.
Yes.
Mr. Jokes, from the UK, the United Kingdom, Heroes of Sport will be emanating live at the Hastings Pier this Tuesday afternoon. It's a 10-round special for the HOS European Championship, and that will pit Johnny Left Hand Lynn versus the Giant of Gosford Park, Johnny Big Fella.
Yes. And in Osaka, New Dream 32 Wrestle Power presents Wonder Final. Go on Series 3. And in the KWJR 10 Crown Championship match, Jiro Dreamasushi will face Mitsubishi Lancer. Also in the Boyhood to Manhood Tag Team Cup block, 1 round robin finals, Basic Instinct will face the unlikely team of kickboxing superstar John Stevens and Yang.
No Mr. Tojo there.
Yeah.
In Lucha Libre news this Friday at the Arena Lopez Mateos in Mexico, La Mumia will face La Erotica Exotica El Gay in a mask versus wig match. Plus appearances by El Pulpo, Batman, and El Hijo del Batman.
Also, in his 50th year as a legendary pro wrestler, of course, Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze will be inducted into the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Overdue, an overdue honor.
Definitely. And speaking of an overdue honor, I'm so proud of this honor right now. Ladies and gentlemen, in here, in this studio tonight, you know him, you love him, Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze!
They call him Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze. He's got the moves that'll make you amazed. It doesn't matter who he gets in the
Come on now, give me some sugar, baby. Give me some sugar. Come on, give me some sugar. Mwah. Come on, give me some sugar. Mwah. Come on, take my picture. Take my picture. Whoa, boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Come on, mwah. Come on, give me some sugar, baby. Oh, yeah, mwah. That's right, baby. Woo, baby. Mr. Jokes, how you doing, Mr. Jokes? Boogie, boogie. All right, come on, give me a kiss. Woo! Give me a brother. Give me a hug now. Come on. I ain't gonna kiss you. I ain't gonna kiss you, but that don't mean I don't want to. Oh, look at this big man right here. All right. Oh, now is that real? Is that real dog right there, baby? Oh boy. Hi, Bingo. Baby, hold on there 1 second there, baby. Let me get my breath. It's real, baby. It's real.
Long shoulder hair you got there.
Baby.
Bear skin.
That's right, baby. I wrestled so many bears in my day, I started growing hair like them, baby.
That makes a shitload of sense.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
Hey, Uncle Mingo.
Bobby, my baby boy. My baby boy, the sweet star of my blue eyes, baby. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. I remember when you were just a little seedling. Now you're a full-grown flower, Bobby.
That is true. Raised up from a dead mama's tulip farm.
That's right, Bobby. Now, many people don't know this, but Bobby, I was your legal guardian.
That's right.
Through your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Raised you up, got you in that ring, turned you into a champion.
That's right. And I got the physique to prove it. That's right.
That's right. The Blayze family's known for their physique, baby.
Yep.
That's right.
A little bit
That's right.
hirsute too, but who's counting, right?
I ain't counting, baby. 1, 2, 3, that's all I know.
Now, Bingo, are you familiar with our guests?
I have no idea who these gentlemen are, but boy, are they pretty. Woo!
Well, this is a Platinum Pat Buck.
Patty boy, how you doing, baby?
Very good.
Great to meet you.
This is
Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze.
This is Too Cocky Kevin Matthews.
Whoa, the big boy, big tall drink of water, huh?
What the fuck is going on here right now?
Baby, you're in for the ride of your life.
And right to your left, we got the bacon in her eggs.
I like that.
The face between her legs. Joel Gertner.
Put her there. Put her there. Wow.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jolie.
You do exist.
I do. Now, it's been a long time since I've been on the television screen. Now, you might not know this. You boys are wrestlers, I believe? I've been wrestling since 1964. 1966. This is my 50th year in pro wrestling, baby. I wrestled my first match when I was 14 years old. Mama said I had to get out of the house and make my own living. They wouldn't let me in the mine no more. They wouldn't let me on the farm because they said I pet the animals a little too hard. So I had a lot of fight. I had a lot of blood. I had electricity going through my veins. And then I may have been Southern born, Southern bred, and when I die, I will be Southern dead. But baby, I got the stars in my eyes. I got the lights of the city. And that's how I developed my boogie. That's how I got my boogie going. Now the boogie may be a little heavier. The boogie may be a little slower, but baby, that boogie is still bad from belly to booty. And I know if I get in that ring, blood will fall from my heart, tears from my eyes, and you will see how dirty the boogie gets.
Awesome. That was awesome.
Now, Hall of Fame.
That's right.
That might mean I'm an old timer. Maybe I got a little gray in my beard, but I'll still fight. I'll still fight. Now, I don't wrestle quite as much as I used to. I got a new job on the weekends. We're working. We're selling. We got Boogie Boogie hamburger stand, Bingo Blayze hamburgers. At the Tawabata County Fair in Kentucky, Friday, Saturdays, 12 to 5 on Sundays. We got boogie burgers. We got boogie boogie burgers. We got fired up French fries. We got booty shakes in vanilla, chocolate, and Bobby Blayze's favorite strawberry cream. Baby, we're getting fired up.
Hold on. What? You make a living selling that shit?
Well,
it's a bit of a sore subject, Kevin.
Now, I don't know how they pay the boys in the business today, but when we wrestled, we went night after night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're driving to the stars and back, baby. 90 million billion miles every night. We're driving to the sun. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
That's a lot of oil changes.
Baby, I change oil, I change gasoline, I even change my underpants once in a while. But now, we went hard, every night.
Why do you change gasoline?
Baby, I know why I changed gasoline, but this reminds me of a story. Now we're getting back in my old days. Bobby, who was your favorite wrestler when you were growing up?
Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze.
All right. But who was your second favorite?
I like Wildfire Tommy Rich a lot.
You weren't.
We've actually heard of him.
I remember Bobby as a little boy, his favorite was a professional wrestler by the name of Old Bess.
Old
Bess!
Oh my God!
The wrestling bear. She was 500 pounds, 8 feet tall. And that was Bobby Blayze's favorite wrestler. Now,
Pat and Kevin, have you ever wrestled bears?
Fairgrounds?
Not yet, no.
Yeah, you know what you gotta do? You gotta go behind them. That's right. You know a little bit about that. Now, don't you, baby? Now, Bobby, we took Bobby down to the farm. Old Bess was in a cage, and Bobby was so excited to meet his favorite wrestler, Old Bess the Wrestling Bear. So I played a little rib up. You guys still play ribs in the business today?
This one is one of them right now, yeah.
I don't know what you're saying to me, but I like it, boy. I like it. Now, Bobby. Played our first wrestling rib on Bobby Blayze, and what we did. Bobby likes to have his alphabet cereal every morning. Likes to write his name in the milk. That's true. So you guys ever heard of the penis medicine? Makes your dick hard anytime you want. You know what that's about now?
Oxygen.
This boy right here, I love that boy. Now, we sprinkled a little bit in his alphabet, and we took him down to meet Old Bess. And boy, was he excited to meet the wrestling man, Old Bess. Bobby, tell him about your hard on. Tell him about your hard on, Bobby.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
Come on,
that
come on.
I'd love to hear another song right now.
I'll sing a song for all ya. Well, you gonna give me a beat? I gotta get a boogie if I'm gonna sing, baby.
Fucking pull up your pants, dude.
Come on, guys, bring me on. That ain't no boogie. Stop that. Stop that. Now, you take those old records off the shelf and you put them wherever you want. Because Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze is here to tell you we got rock and roll music. That's right. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Electric Trio.
Oh my goodness. I love rock and roll.
Right there, baby. That's the boogie.
Those guys may look like little dipsters, but they got the Blayze fire. And Jumpin' Jack, I think it's about time that we get to the big announcement that you've been teasing on that.
Bobby, now I said earlier that we had a developing story that we were following.
That's right, yep.
And we have just received an official memorandum from the desk of Commissioner Gethard. I will read it straight from the memo. Because he has not defended the Visine heavyweight title in over 30 days, I have no choice but to strip Bobby Blayze of the championship. The vacant Visine heavyweight championship will be decided at Special Mania on March 30th, 2016. The competitors to be determined over the next few weeks on our road to Special Mania. Bobby, this must be a major dip disappointment.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Look at him, he's all saying he's gonna cry.
Any reaction, Bobby?
What a clown. Look at him. Here, give him the fucking belt.
Oh, Bobby, not like this, Bobby. Not like this.
How do you feel? Huh?
No.
I mean,
How do you feel? You gonna cry?
I've got
Mr.
I got my ankle injury. This couldn't have come at worse timing.
Come on, cry, bitch boy, cry.
Come on, baby.
Come on, cry, baby boy.
What are you doing, big boy?
Come on, cry. You got your Visine title.
No, Kevin, this is the lowest point in the lowest career I've seen in the last.
I'm joking, Joel.
Don't kick a man when he's down. Oh, no!
Oh, that's straight. Come on, straight. No.
Ladies and gentlemen.
An airplane spins or
weird.
something.
Oh, no, Bobby. Come on, Bob. Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
You outweigh 500.
Dean DeMarco, you crowd.
This is unheard of, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
not an official race.
Come on, veteran. Come on, veteran.
Can we?
Come on. Come on. Get off. Come on. Get off. Come on. What are you doing?
Boogie's heart can't take it.
Bobby, no. Get off of him. Get off of him.
This is a travesty, ladies and gentlemen.
Bobby, Bobby's poor foot.
That's a weakened leg, remember?
Bobby, it's training time, Bobby. It's training time, Bobby. We're gonna rise you up. We're gonna get the stars in your eyes. You was world heavyweight champion. And where I come from, that still means something, Bobby. We're gonna get you on the farm. We're gonna get you under them horses. We're gonna get you on top of them cows. And you're gonna rise up to the stars, Bobby. Come on, give me a dip. Come on, Bobby.
Deeper than dip.
Oh, baby.
Dip.
Oh. Special Mania, March 30th, 2016. Bobby Blayze will return.
Hey, Joel, you got anything to add?
It's gonna be special.
That's the Boogie Boogie right there, baby. Come on now. Let's get you up. We're gonna give him his milk.
Let's hear it from Bobby's fans.
Come on, Bobby. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Bobby. Watch out for that now.
How we can possibly make it, but if any
Come on, Bobby.
man misses jokes,
Come on.
it's Bobby Blayze.
Truly.
Oh, it's all right, Bobby.
I bet if I took a vote
Come on, Bobby.
to determine whether or not he would win the Visine heavyweight title, I think the eyes would have it. Because the Visine's a product for the eyes.
I don't know that this was a time for jokes. His uncle carrying him out like Deborah Winger in Officer and a Gentleman.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
They call him Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze. He's got the moves that'll make you amazed. It doesn't matter who he gets in the ring. Belly to booty, he gon' make 'em sing. They're singing Boogie Boogie Bingo Blayze. He's got the moves